This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I've got Erika Heeson with me. You are the CEO of the Perth and District Union Public Library. Welcome back to FYI.
Thank you very much, Kathy. It's good to be here.
You have a busy place there. I've had other staff members from the library do FYIs here with us, and you are a busy hub of information and place for somebody to go too. But we've had to pivot right now too.
Yeah, so right now we've gone back to offering curbside service, but we will still be offering virtual programs. So baby time and story time and tutoring are continuing virtually as well for our community. So we're excited to still be able to do that.
Okay, so you probably have a lot of regulars that attend these, but for anybody new that wants to join in, how do they do that?
For sure. So you just go to our website and click on events and programs, and we have a calendar there where you can register to receive the Zoom link.
Okay.
Via Zoom. So you just have to be able to access Zoom. And if you don't have the internet at home, we also loan hotspots and Chromebooks, actually. So you can borrow those from the library too.
Excellent. I mean, now when people are stuck at home, and especially with some children, sometimes it's just so nice to be able to have events like this. They can join in, talk to another adult, or have the kids entertained by somebody else, which your staff do very well. I was thoroughly entertained during our interviews.
I have a 2-year-old at home, so I am very appreciative for any activities are always useful.
That's right. Now, I got a hold of you originally because effective January 1st, you are eliminating overdue book fees.
Yes, for children's and teen materials. We're hoping to eliminate them for everybody in the future, but we're starting with anything in the kids section and in the teens section. So essentially, it's a barrier to access. The whole idea behind overdue fees is to get people to bring their books back to the library so that other people can use them. And generally, we find that that's not what's happening. The overdue fees just stop people from using the library and from coming back to the library if they get fines. And then often we don't get the books back either, so then we have to pay to replace them. So this will hopefully make sure that people feel more welcome and able to use the library regardless of their income levels and all that kind of stuff. And then we also have the books back so we can get them out to more people.
You did some statistics too. In August 2021, 57% of library users with fines stopped using their library card.
Mm-hmm.
And that was because they had to return.
Common. Yeah, so essentially most of the time people just, when they have that, and for some people, a small fine can be a big deal for them. And so they just stop using the library altogether entirely. And that's a shame because of course we're a service for our community. I like to call us the original sharing economy. And that's what we're here for, is to be able to facilitate that. And anything that stops people from using our services, we should definitely take a hard look at, and in this case, remove.
That's right. And there's a good portion of our population, they're not at home with iPads and computers and all that technology and everything like that. They rely on, reading a book. So if a child can't get to the library because they're worried about an overdue fee, that's sad.
Yeah, exactly. And I included in there, when we had regular class visits to the library in person, we did have a number of children who basically their parents didn't want to deal with the overdue fees, so they weren't allowed to take out books. And that's a shame.
Yeah. And I mean, transportation could be an issue too. So not all families have access to a vehicle or have a vehicle or a ride to the library, so they may not get there in time. So to be able to eliminate and not worry about a late fee, that's wonderful.
No, exactly. We're really happy to be able to be doing that, and to be able to say that to our regular patrons as well, and just bring more people in to use our services.
That's right. Now, another service you've been providing, which is wonderful too, because not everybody has got access to printers and technology. You will print off people's vaccine QR codes and their receipts.
Yes, exactly. So right now, we just ask that you call the library at 613-267-1224. Have your health card handy. We'll look up your receipt. We'll print it off. We actually resize it to be smaller, print it and laminate it so it's a wallet-sized card, and you can pick it up after 1 p.m. the next day.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now you say beginning today, the day we're taping is January 11th. You've had to pivot and you're back to curbside. So how does that work? People phone the library, order a book. How does that work?
So anyone can log on to our catalog through the website and order books directly themselves. But if you don't have access to a computer at home, yeah, you can just give us a call and we'll put a hold on a book for you. We can also help you find materials to read. So if you're not sure what you want, please give us a call or send us an email and we'll help you find the next book to read and put it on hold for you. And then if it's available in the library, it'll be ready for pickup the next day.
I know some people that are avid readers. Like my mom will pick up a book today and she's done it by tomorrow. So on average, people who are avid readers, how many books are they allowed to or can they take out at a time?
There is actually no limit on the number of books that you can take out from the library.
Wow.
Other than your ability to manage making sure you bring them back at some point, obviously.
Right. Oh my goodness, yeah, because like I say, I know people pick up a book and they're done tomorrow sort of thing. They may not sleep tonight because if it's a good book,
yes,
they're going to finish it tonight.
I am in that camp.
If you find a good book,
sure.
yeah.
I have to know what happens next.
That's right.
That's me
right.
for sure.
That's right. Now, this is just a question off the top of my head too. When we're talking about books that don't come back, what is the percentage of books that you would not get back?
Most of the time, people are pretty good about bringing their books back. It's more likely if they're overdue that they might not come back. So I'm not sure off the top of my head what the percent is, but
not very often though.
Not very often. No, people are usually pretty good about it, which is great. And then on occasion when they don't bring it back, then we will typically replace the book as well.
Okay. So when you say you're back to curbside service too, like there's nobody coming into the library,
Yeah, so there's no access to the inside of the library building at this time.
All right. Is there an estimated time of being able to get back, or we're just going day by day?
We're kind of going day by day. We're definitely planning this week, curbside potentially next week, and then we'll see after that. Under the current government regulations, we are allowed to have our building open, but we're just not able to do it at this point with staffing and so on. So we'll have to see, but we'll let everyone know on our website and social media if we are planning to open back up.
All right. Now your building is a beautiful building in Perth too. What's the address of it?
It's 30 Harriet Street. We're at the corner of Harriet and Drummond.
Excellent.
And it's a large brick building with the fire hall tower next to it, so it's hard to miss.
It's a great landmark, that's for sure. Now, what is your website too if people want to look up books and be able to order them?
It's www.perthunionlibrary.ca.
And to get a library card, you can do that online as well?
You can, yeah. So if you go to our website and just click on the link, get a library card, you can submit all your information online. We'll email you your card number so you can access virtual services right away, and we'll mail you the physical card so you'll have it in a couple days as soon as the mail gets it to you.
Excellent. Wow, thank you very much. Is there anything else going on at the library you'd like to mention?
I think those are the main bits. We're looking forward to being able to see people in person again, but we're really happy to be able to offer curbside. So, if you need printing done, you can email that to us. If you need your QR code receipt, just call us. And if you have other questions, just give us a call and we'll do our best to give you a hand.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. Erika Heeson, the CEO of the Perth and District Union Public Library, right downtown Perth, next to what tower? The Fire Hall Tower, is that what you said?
The Fire Hall, yeah.
The Fire Hall right there too. Beautiful building right along the river there too. So thank you very much for joining us, and great news eliminating the overdue fees for children and teens books too.
Thank you very much, Kathy.